So beyond the price element, to understanding that there's supply and demand, that when a transaction is executed on an AMM, a lot of demand will just be put in, and then the price will explode as a function of this mathematical formula. This is very different than in a normal exchange. Another important element will be just upgrading or significantly taking the infrastructure or different performance elements at the next level. Why this? Well, because what we've discovered is we've over provisioned things and things have worked. And then at the next event, whatever that was, things grew so significantly that the entire over provisioning was not sufficient. Not only was it not sufficient, but then the elements almost broke in some respects, then they were upgraded and so forth. So it's clear that we have a very, very good improvement point in this aspect as well. The most important things is that with the first listing, we've looked at a few extremely important elements that will make sure will exist in the Maiar DEX for everything we do starting or moving forward. This first step is a smarter listing model. For whatever we do, there will exist a model in which you'll be able to deposit some liquidity. The price will be set in a much more predictable way beforehand, due to the liquidity that is deposited. We have some new mechanisms for this. We've already discussed them, and we're going to share them as we move forward for further feedback and discussion. The most important element that will probably put even more effort in is strategic thinking around market participants, around community members, and slippage, or different other mechanisms that they that would be really good for them to understand in order to make sure that things are clear. And what this means is, of course, in order to prevent any kind of further discussions, we'll have a few mechanisms that prevent bots basically to join. Second, that put some caps on the amounts that can be bought at the beginning of the listing and so forth, and then that enable the community essentially to make sure that they're part of it and that they can slowly join without having to see everything explode before them.